Hello guys, today we are going over Pakistan. Enjoy. Islamabad. Islamabad is the capital of Pakistan and is located in the northern part of the country near the Margala Hills. It was built in the 1960s to replace Karachi as the national capital. The city is known for its planned layout, wide roads, green spaces, and relatively modern infrastructure. Major landmarks include the Faisal Mosque, one of the largest mosques in the world, and the Pakistan Monument, Mahatma Palace. Mahatma Palace is a historic palace located in Karachi, Pakistan. It was built in 1927 by businessman Shivratan Chandra Ratan Mohata as his summer residence. The palace is known for its distinctive architecture, which combines elements of Rajput and Mughal styles using pink Jodhpur stone and local yellow stone. After the partition of British India, the building served various governmental purposes before being converted into a museum. Lahore. Lahore is the second largest city in Pakistan and the capital of Punjab province. It is one of South Asia's oldest cities and has long been a major center of culture, education, and commerce. Lahore is famous for landmarks such as the Badshahi Mosque, the Lahore Fort, and Minar-e-Pakistan. The city played an important role in the histories of the Mughal Empire, the Sikh Empire, and the independence movements of India and Pakistan. Shehbaz Sharif. Shehbaz Sharif is a Pakistani politician who has served as Prime Minister of Pakistan. He is a member of the Pakistan Muslim League and the younger brother of former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif. Before becoming Prime Minister, Shehbaz Sharif served multiple terms as Chief Minister of Punjab, Pakistan's most populous province. He is known for focusing on infrastructure, public services, and economic development projects. Mohammad Irfan. Mohammad Irfan is a former Pakistani international cricketer known for being one of the tallest players in the history of the sport, standing about 7 feet 1 inch tall. He is a fast bowler who represented Pakistan in one-day internationals, 2020 internationals, and Test cricket. His exceptional height allowed him to generate unusual bounce, making him a challenging bowler for batsmen. Irfan played for Pakistan during the 2000s and also participated in various domestic and international T20 leagues. Badshahi Mosque. Badshahi Mosque is one of the most famous landmarks in Lahore, Pakistan. It was commissioned by the Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb and completed in 1673. The mosque is renowned for its grand red sandstone architecture, large courtyard, and impressive marble decorations. For many years, it was one of the largest mosques in the world and remains among the largest today. The Partition of India. The Partition of India was the division of the British Raj into the independent countries of India and Pakistan on August 14th to 15th, 1947. The partition was based largely on religious demographics, with Muslim-majority areas forming Pakistan and Hindu-majority areas remaining part of India. It triggered one of the largest mass migrations in history, as an estimated 10 to 15 million people crossed the new borders. The period was marked by widespread communal violence that resulted in hundreds of thousands to around 1 million deaths, according to different historical estimates. Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Muhammad Ali Jinnah was a lawyer, politician, and the founder of Pakistan. He led the All India Muslim League and played a central role in the movement that led to the creation of Pakistan in 1947. After independence, Jinnah became Pakistan's first Governor-General and is honored with the title Quaid-e-Azam. He advocated for the political rights of Muslims in British India and was a key figure in the events leading to the partition of India. Khyber Pass. Khyber Pass is a historic mountain pass connecting Pakistan and Afghanistan through the Safed Co, For thousands of years, it has been one of the most important trade and invasion routes between Central Asia and the Indian subcontinent. Armies led by figures such as Alexander the Great and later rulers and merchants used the pass during their campaigns and journeys. The Khyber Pass has played a major role in military strategy, commerce, and cultural exchange throughout history. Punjab. Punjab is the most populous province of Pakistan and is located in the country's northeast. Its capital is Lahore, a major center of culture, education, and commerce. Punjab is known for its fertile plains, supported by the Indus River system, making it the agricultural heartland of Pakistan. The province is home to many historic sites, including the Badshahi Mosque and the Lahore Fort. The Indo-Pakistani wars and conflicts are a series of military conflicts between India and Pakistan since their independence in 1947. The major wars occurred in 1947 to 48, 1965, 1971, which led to the creation of Bangladesh, and the 1999 Kargil War. In addition to these wars, the two countries have experienced border clashes and periods of heightened military tension. The dispute over Kashmir has remained one of the principal sources of conflict between the two nations. Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. Zulfikar Ali Bhutto was a Pakistani politician who founded the Pakistan People's Party in 1967. He served as President of Pakistan from 1971 to 1973, and then as Prime Minister from 1973 to 1977. Bhutto introduced constitutional reforms, pursued economic nationalization policies, and played a key role in rebuilding Pakistan after the 1971 war. In 1977, he was removed from power in a military coup led by Muhammad Zia-ul-Haq, Mohenjo-Daro. Mohenjo-Daro was one of the largest and most advanced cities of the Indus Valley Civilization. Located in present-day Pakistan, it flourished around 2600 to 1900 BCE. The city is famous for its planned streets, sophisticated drainage system, brick buildings, and the Great Bath, one of its best-known structures. Archaeological discoveries at Mohenjo-Daro have provided valuable insights into one of the world's earliest urban civilizations. Muhammad Iqbal. Sir Muhammad Iqbal, also known as Allama Iqbal, was a philosopher, poet, and political thinker from British India. He is regarded as the national poet of Pakistan and is widely credited with inspiring the idea of a separate homeland for Muslims in South Asia. Iqbal wrote influential poetry in Persian and Urdu, exploring themes of self-discovery, spirituality, and social renewal. His ideas influenced leaders such as Muhammad Ali Jinnah during the movement that led to the creation of Pakistan. Benazir Bhutto. Assassination. The assassination of Benazir Bhutto took place on December 27, 2007, in Rawalpindi, Pakistan. Benazir Bhutto, who had twice served as Pakistan's prime minister, was killed after a political rally at Liaquat Bagh. The attack involved gunfire followed by a suicide bombing, which also killed and injured many other people. The assassination led to widespread unrest across Pakistan and prompted multiple investigations into the circumstances of her death. Akbar. Akbar, also known as Akbar the Great, was the third ruler of the Mughal Empire, reigning from 1556 to 1605. He greatly expanded the empire across much of the Indian subcontinent through military campaigns and diplomacy. Akbar is remembered for his administrative reforms, support for the arts, and policies promoting religious tolerance among different communities. He established an efficient system of taxation and government that strengthened the Mughal state. Zia-ul-Haq era. The era of Muhammad Zia-ul-Haq lasted from 1977 to 1988, beginning after he seized power in a military coup that removed Prime Minister Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. Zia became president of Pakistan and ruled under martial law for much of his tenure. His government introduced policies aimed at increasing the role of Islamic law in the country's legal and political systems and oversaw significant economic and military developments. During the Soviet-Afghan War, Pakistan became a key ally of the United States and supported Afghan resistance groups. The Ghaznavid Empire. The Ghaznavid Empire was a powerful Persianate Muslim empire that ruled parts of present-day Afghanistan, Iran, Pakistan, and northern India from the late 10th to the 12th century. It was founded by Sabuk-Digin, but reached its greatest extent under Mahmud of Ghazni. Mahmud is known for his military campaigns into the Indian subcontinent and for making Ghazni a major center of culture and learning. The empire promoted Persian language and culture while governing a diverse population. The Delhi Sultanate. The Delhi Sultanate was a series of Muslim dynasties that ruled much of northern India from 1206 to 1526. It was established by Qutb al-Din Aibak after the decline of the Ghurids. The Sultanate was ruled successively by the Mamluk, Khalji, Tughlaq, Sayyid, and Lodi dynasties. It expanded Islamic rule across large parts of the Indian subcontinent and promoted trade, architecture, and administration. Malala Yousafzai. Malala Yousafzai is a Pakistani activist known for advocating girls' education and human rights. In 2012, she survived an assassination attempt by the Tehrik-e-Taliban Pakistan after speaking out in favor of education for girls. She continued her advocacy internationally and co-founded the Malala Fund to support education around the world. In 2014, she became the youngest ever recipient of the Nobel Peace Prize. Charles Napier. Charles James Napier was a British Army general best known for leading the conquest of Sindh in present-day Pakistan in 1843. He defeated the Talpur rulers at the Battle of Miani and brought the region under British control as part of the British Raj. Napier later served as the first British governor of Sindh and introduced administrative and infrastructure reforms. He is also associated with the famous but likely apocryphal Latin pun peccavi, I have sinned, a play on the conquest of Sindh. The Durand Line. The Durand Line is the international border separating Afghanistan and Pakistan. It was established in 1893 through an agreement between Mortimer Durand and Abdur Rahman Khan during British colonial rule. The border stretches for about 2,640 kilometers and divides several Pashtun tribal areas. Pakistan recognizes the Durand Line as the official international border, while successive Afghan governments have disputed its legitimacy. The Balochistan Insurgency. The Balochistan Insurgency is a long-running conflict in Balochistan, involving the Pakistani government and various Baloch separatist militant groups. The insurgency has its roots in political, economic, and historical grievances, including disputes over provincial autonomy, control of natural resources, and political representation. The conflict has involved armed attacks, military operations, and violence affecting both security forces and civilians. Human rights organizations have also raised concerns about enforced disappearances, civilian casualties, and other alleged abuses by different parties to the conflict. The Bangladesh Liberation War. The Bangladesh Liberation War was fought in 1971 between Pakistan and the independence movement in what was then East Pakistan, with military intervention by India in the later stages of the conflict. The war began after political tensions escalated following Pakistan's 1970 general election and a military crackdown in East Pakistan. The conflict caused widespread destruction, mass displacement, and large-scale loss of life, with estimates of the death toll varying considerably among historians and sources. It ended in December 1971, when Pakistani forces surrendered in Dhaka, leading to the creation of the independent state of Bangladesh, the Lal Masjid. The Lal Masjid siege took place in July 2007 at Lal Masjid in Islamabad. The confrontation occurred between Pakistani security forces and armed militants who had taken refuge inside the mosque complex. After several days of negotiations and clashes, the government launched a military operation to regain control of the site. The siege resulted in the deaths of security personnel, militants, and civilians, though the exact number of casualties remains disputed. Operation Searchlight. Operation Searchlight was a military operation launched by the Pakistani Army on the night of March 25, 1971, in what was then East Pakistan, now Bangladesh. Its objective was to suppress the Bengali independence movement following a period of intense political conflict after the 1970 elections. The operation targeted political activists, students, members of the security forces, and other groups, leading to widespread violence and significant civilian casualties. Operation Searchlight marked the beginning of the Bangladesh Liberation War, which lasted until December 1971. The 2014 Peshawar School Massacre. The 2014 Peshawar School Massacre occurred on December 16, 2014, at the Army Public School in Peshawar, Pakistan. Militants from Tehrik-e-Taliban Pakistan attacked the school, killing 149 people, including 132 children, making it one of the deadliest terrorist attacks in Pakistan's history. Pakistani security forces ended the attack after several hours by killing the attackers. The massacre prompted widespread national mourning and led Pakistan to strengthen counterterrorism policies, including the adoption of the National Action Plan. Kargil War. The Kargil War was fought between India and Pakistan in 1999 in the Kargil region of Kashmir. The conflict began after Pakistani forces and militants occupied strategic positions on the Indian side of the line of control. India launched military operations to recapture the occupied territory, leading to weeks of intense fighting in mountainous terrain. International diplomatic pressure, particularly from the United States, contributed to Pakistan's withdrawal from the positions. Hingol Park. Hingol National Park is the largest national park in Pakistan, covering more than 6,100 square kilometers. It is located in Balochistan along the Makran coast and is known for its dramatic mountains, deserts, rivers, and coastal scenery. The park is home to diverse wildlife, including the Sindh ibex, urial, chinkara gazelle, and marsh crocodile. One of its best-known landmarks is the Princess of Hope, a naturally formed rock formation shaped by erosion. Rohtas Fort. Rohtas Fort is a massive 16th-century fortress located near Jhelum in Pakistan. It was built by Sher Shah Suri between 1541 and 1548 to secure his rule in northern India and defend against the forces of the Mughal Emperor Humayun. The fort is renowned for its enormous defensive walls, monumental gates, and impressive military architecture. Rohtas Fort is one of the best preserved examples of early Islamic military architecture in South Asia, Makran Coast. Makran Coast is a scenic coastal region stretching along the Arabian Sea in southwestern Pakistan, mainly through Balochistan. It is known for its rugged cliffs, sandy beaches, desert landscapes, and unique rock formations. The coast includes important locations such as Gwadar and Hingol National Park, which is famous for its wildlife and dramatic scenery. The Makran Coastal Highway runs along much of the coastline, connecting coastal communities and offering spectacular views. Liaquat Ali Khan. Liaquat Ali Khan was the first Prime Minister of Pakistan, serving from the country's independence in 1947 until his assassination in 1951. a close associate of Muhammad Ali Jinnah. He played a key role in establishing Pakistan's early government and institutions. His administration focused on nation-building, economic development, and foreign policy during the country's formative years. On October 16, 1951, he was assassinated while addressing a public gathering in Rawalpindi. Krishna Sobti. Krishna Sobti was an Indian novelist and essayist who wrote primarily in Hindi. She was known for her distinctive literary style, strong female characters, and exploration of themes such as identity, gender, and the social changes brought about by the partition of India. Among her best-known works are Zindajinama and Mitro Marjani. She received several major literary honors, including the Jnanpith Award in 2017. Francis Moody. Francis Moody was a British civil servant who served in the Indian Civil Service. After the partition of India, he became the first governor of West Punjab in Pakistan, serving from 1947 to 1949. During his tenure, he helped oversee the province during the difficult period following partition, which included managing large refugee movements and restoring civil administration. Moody worked closely with Pakistan's early leadership as the new country established its institutions. And that was the end of Pakistan. Thanks for watching, and bye.